Hi, you teacher friends. Are you interested in teaching English on iTalki? Well, you came to the right place. So maybe you have a little bit of experience teaching online already. Maybe you've been teaching kids in class. Today, I'm going to be talking about 2 pros and 1 con about teaching kids on iTalki. And this ranges from kids as young as 3 years old all the way up to 17, 18-year-olds. Alright, so just some background. I've taught about 10 children on iTalki. There's a big difference depending on what the age is, right? We all know this. The teenagers are completely different humans than, a 10-year-old or a 9-year-old or an 8-year-old or lower, right? So the first good thing about teaching on iTalki is that the parents are usually involved when you're teaching kids. They're usually giving some feedback. They're telling you what they want you to teach the kids. They're very upfront and transparent with you because, of course, they're the ones who are paying for this, right? I've even had some students where the parents are actually there. Some teachers don't like this. For me, this is absolutely fine. It shows that the parents care. So parent involvement is definitely a plus. One of the downsides of actually teaching on iTalki is the software when you're teaching kids. So I don't really need high-tech, state-of-the-art software when I'm teaching adults or teenagers. However, when it's young kids, I know that there are some different companies out there that have special software where you could include different images and different text and whatnot. Special effects. For me, this is not necessary because I don't know any different. This is the first time I'm teaching kids online and it's working for me just fine. I'm finding what I need online. I'm finding the right material, etc., etc. However, I don't teach children that often, like young children that often, and I know some of you have taught young children with other companies before, and you've had access to this software that's a bit more interactive, a little bit more kid-friendly, I guess. So I could see this as a definite negative for some teachers. Alright, and the second pro that I'd have to say is that the kids are very well behaved most of the time. The only kid I really had a problem with was very young, a 3-year-old, and of course the kid's 3, so this just kind of comes with the business. So definitely all the other kids that I've taught have just been absolute angels, and even for a 3-year-old, this kid was an angel. So definitely the kids are well behaved, probably because their parents are very involved. Their parents care about their learning, and they're paying money for these classes, right? So those are 2 pros and a con. If you have any questions for me, just leave them in the box below. Also, if you're just getting started on iTalki and you want a shout out, you want some help with publicizing your profile, just let me know and I'll throw that up on my Instagram and I'll feature you in the next video. Okay, I'm Ryan. Keep smiling.